homemade spinach tortillas. I'm making chicken Caesar wraps for dinner, so I thought a spinach tortilla would be perfect for that. So that's what we're making today, starting with 3.5 cups of all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of baking powder, and this is optional, but I like to add a teaspoon of onion powder and garlic powder, and some cracked black pepper. And then just mix all of that together. I like to just use a whisk. Next, I'm just adding a cup of spinach to a little cup here for my blender. I'm just adding a cup of warm water to the spinach. This is warm, not hot. Plus 2 tablespoons to this little bowl I have here. I'm just gonna blend this until it is completely smooth, almost like a green juice consistency. And it should look just like this. I also have 6 tablespoons of softened / melted butter. And we'll just add that right into the water and spinach. And using a spatula, I'm just going to gradually add this into the flour. So at this point, it'll look like this, a little dry, and that's why I have the 2 tablespoons of warm water. After making this multiple times, this ratio just seems to be the perfect amount of water. And now just using my hands, I'm gonna knead this and just kind of bring it all together. Now that it's formed a ball, I'm gonna flip it out onto my mat. And you'll notice that this is kind of sticky to begin with, but as you knead it, it'll really come together. And I'm gonna knead this for about 5 minutes and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So right now it's very sticky to start, and then I'll show you what it looks like after a few minutes. After 5 minutes, you can see it came together. It's no longer sticky, so I just put it into a bowl, covered it with a lid for 10 minutes. Now that this is rested for about 10 minutes, I'm gonna cut it into 8 pieces. And you can weigh this out, I just eyeball it. We'll take each individual triangle and just form a ball. Okay, these are ready to go. Now I'm just going to cover them up with a towel for about 20 minutes. So while these have all been resting, I went ahead and preheated a cast iron over medium-high heat. It doesn't have to be a cast iron, any skillet you have. And then now we're just gonna shape our tortillas. I just like to flatten it out to get started. And then I roll up and down and turn. Up, down, and then turn. Until this reaches about 10 inches or so. Okay, so roll this out very thin, just like this. And then to cook them, you use a dry skillet, and I let the first side go for about 20 to 30 seconds. And then I flip and I wait for another 20 to 30 seconds. And you'll see it starts to puff up a little bit. You see that? That's exactly what you're looking for. And then I flip again. That air pocket. I'm going to transfer it over to a towel like this with my other ones. Then I'll cover it up and then finish cooking the rest. And as you can see, they're light and fluffy. I would store these in a plastic Ziploc bag. I'm gonna roll this up and make a chicken Caesar wrap. And let's try it. So good. Nothing beats a fresh tortilla. And if you go to the grocery store, check out the back of a spinach wrap and see all the ingredients, and you'll see why I make these at home. Let me know if you try it.